Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where today I'm going to be reacting to the third and final part of Your Favorite Martian's Orphan Tears trilogy. Now, I know that the last one, people had a bunch of differing opinions about it, but I think it's interesting to think if this is possibly what they were going to do in the first place or if they decided to do this later on. I mean, it's been a decade. You never really know what the plans were initially for the album when they were going to do that initially. Um, Personally, I think it was, like I said, I think it was a pretty fun song. I think it kept a good vibe and whatever. But now we get to see where we go from them finding out that Bill Cosby is the one, I guess, hoarding orphans and making a profit off their drink. I'm glad to see that they were able to get Wax back for all three parts. Really good on him it seems like just a good sport at that point. But yes, with all that happening, let us get to Orphan Tears Part 3. I like that they're keeping the music relatively the same. I kind of wish they did it a little different.
Thinking that we'll probably have
and
to
add a little bit more,
I was scared
a little more diversity.
But I knew that we had to stop him. I could hear the orphan sobbing. My morals made me confident. I screamed out, "Get him, y'all!" And the place turned into a freaking brawl.
Though the beat is good.
Kicks involved, to the legs, to the body, to the lips and jaw. It was a really good fight we were putting up, but Bill Cosby just wouldn't budge. He kept eating them pudding cups. It was hard to beat him. He was
really liked that pudding cups joke.
He just kept on clocking me while he was doing it. He was doing comedy. It was pretty funny, honestly. I hate to admit that I snapped out of it. He used his sweater as
that's
a
funny.
whip. Hit me in the legs and he
that's
made me
funny.
trip,
So
man. We were getting our asses kicked, and that wasn't even the last of it.
Wax is like a really good rapper.
Soon we were surrounded by some, you guessed it, robots. But these weren't normal robots that we saw standing before us.
It would be
they
really
were
funny.
All pure evil, and they looked just like Chuck Norris.
99% certain that is a reference to the original Orphan Tears. Like, I am like fairly certain. And then like the animation, it looks like a robot bar fight. I wonder if they're gonna like make a lyrical reference to robot bar fight on this one.
Robot chucks all around me and I'm sitting there getting my ass kicked. Then I thought about what Bill Cosby said in a flashback of our last trip. He said, "Hello with the pudding." Hey, the pudding cups may be key. That's what gives him super strength. What if it does the same to me? So I looked around.
That's a very big stretch.
And I downed some and I thought to myself, man, how dumb, till I grew the size of a mountain and I got buff and changed a bunch. Now I'm all tough.
It looks kind of like Puff did when in YFMTS.
I was just distracting them while my friends Hulk out too. Pretty soon thereafter we were tearing through those ground troops and
wow, they skipped leg day.
And robots getting laid out. I hit one so hard he runs on Windows 98 now. Since we're so friggin' large, Cosby ran but we hit him hard. Probably tell you it hurts
switch up nice.
Beat him up like a rental car. We set the children free.
I'm now thinking, like, looking at the animation of robot bar fight and fight to win. And they're just gonna rob him. Glad that they brought the rest of the band into this one. I know DJ was in the last one, but he wasn't in this part. So the little synth parts in the back is actually pretty solid too. I like it. Nice little flavor. Huh. I'm just so used to like the old Your Favorite Martian stuff where there would always be like a little animated bit at the end. But that was pretty good. I think that was a satisfying end, you know. They beat Bill Cosby, had more good references to their older music. I gotta go back to like the original Orphan Tears. Because I'm so certain that Chuck Norris was like reference. Chuck Norris. Oh yeah, Yeah, it's in Wax's part. Yep, there it is. Everybody in the club turned to Chuck Norris. And now they're having a robot bar fight to a club full of Chuck Norrises. This is definitely, you know what, whether you like or hate it, I think the Orphan Tears trilogy is just like, in a sense, I'll say a love letter to the fans, you know, who've supported, loved, and appreciated your favorite Martian, and, you know, here to have him back. I think this was just like a, you know, we appreciate you for sticking on for this long. The beat was pretty solid. I think that, like I said, I think if there was one thing I would change about these is I would change the instrumental. Though I know it makes it for like easier listening, but if you listen to like all of these, it's like what, 3 minutes, like pretty much all, like about 3 minutes. You listen to all of these at one time, I feel like there's a chance that maybe the instrumental gets stale at a point, you know? Maybe it gets stale, maybe you like it. At least the vocal deliveries aren't all like 1,000% the same, you know? Bare minimum Ray switching it up. But Wax has like some good bars in his, like some good flow, like a good flow with his too. I think again this just helps with the idea that like I think it's just fun to do this because I think this is legitimately like a creative writing type of song, because the whole thing is just basically be as ridiculous as possible. And I guess with how it went, that is both on and off drugs, I guess, since Orphan Tears is definitely like some type of hallucinogen. I think that's exactly what they said. But yes, that's yeah, that's it. It was a good song. I can't wait to see what they do in 2 weeks now, when it's just a back to like the one-offs, I guess. I wonder if they're gonna also release an album or anything like that. But I can't wait to see where they go from here. New ideas and everything. I really hope they don't do any more sequels, personally. If they do, then I'm assuming it'll be good, hopefully. But I want to keep it moving forward now. But yes, with all that being said, I hope you all have a great rest of your day and or night. Peace.